So today we've got the giveaway results for the Crochet Crate from the Knit Crate Company, and I've got 2 different coupon codes to share with you for some completely different products. Hey everybody, it's me, Margaret. I'm a Mississippi native transplanted to Atlanta, Georgia, standing here on my front porch, and you may be saying, why are you on your front porch today? Well, that's because my craft room downstairs where I usually film is an absolute wreck. We're in the process of painting it. Ever since we moved into this house, the colors are just not really gelling, so we're getting started with the painting. I tried to hire a painter. They're not calling us back. We've tried 3, as a matter of fact, so things must be really cooking around here in the metro Atlanta area. But my older son is still here, and he was sweet enough to say he would help me, so we're going to knock that out this week. So hopefully we will have a new background in the future. What do I mean, hopefully in the future? Of course we're going to have one in the future. We're working on it now for the future. What I meant to say was the near future. Now, first and foremost, I have to share this date with you. Write it down. August 10th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I have been invited by Knit Crate to introduce to everyone the August knit crates that are available this time, and I'm so excited about it. Now what this entails is going to the Knit Crate's Facebook page, and I'll put a link in the description box below for that, and being there with me live while I show the first glimpse of what they have to offer, what's going to be coming out. And of course, because it's early in the month, these are probably all still available, so even if you do not have a subscription to Knit Crate, if you like what you see and would like to purchase one individually by itself, it will be there. Because remember, they do sell out. They're quite popular. Not just through the subscriptions, but people can also just scoot in and buy a box without actually having the reoccurring subscription. But anyway, they asked me to do this live, so I'm kind of nervous, and I would love to see some familiar names popping up in the chat room as it comes. Is it a chat room? Facebook doesn't have a chat room. Whatever, the chat area right there. And you know, I'm just kind of nervous. So I hope you'll be there with me. Now, I hope you have something to write with or to use the notepad on your computer, because you're going to want to write this down. Now, the first coupon code that I want to tell you about is offered by SSK Yarners. Now, you can find them here on YouTube. I'll put links in the description box below for all this stuff too for you. But they are doing this special little Christmas in July thing. Well, you'll need to watch their whole video. I'll put a link to their channel so you can see what's going on this Christmas in July. But July is fast ending, so you really need to know about this in particular. Karen does a collection of hats for something. She ends up mailing all these hats. It's for veterans. I can't remember the actual name of it, but anyhow, the cost of shipping all our donations that we send to her is kind of pretty steep, but she's not asking for any money or any donations for that. Instead, she's trying to raise money on her own, and she and Sharon have done these sock blanks with matching bags. They're like Christmas bags, Christmas theme. And a sock blank, if you don't know, is like a long knitted sock yarn rectangle, and then you paint pictures on it, or you dye pictures on it, and then it's cute to look at as you see it, but you knit right from that sock blank. I mean, I guess you could wrap it if you wanted to, but regardless, you end up with a patterning in the yarn. You know, however the pictures, when you take the pictures apart, I'm not explaining this very well at all, am I? As you use the yarn and the pictures, you're pulling it apart and the pictures are disappearing because you're pulling the yarn apart, it begins to make a really interesting pattern in the yarn itself. So of course, when you knit the socks, you're not going to get the same picture that was painted on the sock blank, but you get a very interesting, variegated, speckled, whatever. It's different for whatever the picture happens to be, and so it's so fun. I've ordered one, but if you use the code HOHO15, you can get the set with 15% off, and all the proceeds from the sale of that is going to help with the mailing of these hats for Karen's charity. So I thought you might like to know about that. Plus, it's kind of fun to start thinking about Christmas in July, right? Okay, now coupon code number 2. Amy from Love Made My Home contacted me, and she is offering us a coupon code for any of her patterns, or discount on her patterns. But let me take you to the computer to tell you the details of that. Amy's Ravelry store. I'm going to put a link in the description box below so you can go right to this and you can look for yourself to see what she's got. They're all crochet patterns, and she is giving us 50% off of any scarf or shawl pattern that she's got. And if you look through here, you can see they're all different difficulty levels, and well, there's something for everybody. I am particularly drawn to these. Look, Beth, Joe, Amy, Meg. What does that make you think of? They're based on the characters from Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, one of my all-time favorite books. I am particularly drawn to this Amy shawl. I really love that. Plus, this is designed by an Amy too, so that's great. So right now until August 15th, use the code SHEEP17 for 50% off of any scarf or shawl of your choice. Thanks, Amy. So now it's time to figure out who won the crochet crate from last week. Now I have this software on my computer where I can push a button and it will randomly select one of the comments from all of my comments for that particular video. What I had asked you to do was to let me know what your trends are for knitting and crochet. I didn't say crochet in that, but of course I meant that. Do you knit or crochet more in the winter or in the summer, or does it vary, or whatever? And so a lot of you did give me some great information, and without a doubt, it is hands down those of us with this passion. We knit all year round, we crochet all year round. We don't put that yarn down. I have noticed, though, by reading through the comments, that we sometimes vary our projects. For example, if you live in an area without air conditioning, because it doesn't normally get hot enough for air conditioning, you will definitely probably switch. You will definitely switch to something that is lighter. Nobody wants to be sitting there working on a big giant Afghan over their lap when they're sweating to death, right? So that was a common theme, that people switch to smaller, lighter projects. But for the most part, we don't stop. We do it all year round. Of course, if you live in the South, as I do, most all of us have air conditioning, and so we don't even feel the difference. As a matter of fact, when I go in public buildings, I freeze to death. I always have a sweater or something with me because people keep their air conditioner much colder than I'm comfortable with. So I never have a problem with that. So let me stop talking about all that and go straight to the giveaway. I will pull up the random name. I'll check the comment to make sure they did follow the instructions. If they did not, I'm going to pull another one. And if you will just send me a private message from YouTube or from or on Ravelry, which is probably the two easiest ways to send me a private message, let me know your mailing address. So here we go. All right, here we go. We click pick a winner. And it comes up to be Tara Falso, and she says, I knit and crochet about the same amount in summer and winter. This yarn is beautiful. Thanks for the opportunity to win it. As always, I love your videos. Oh, well, thank you, Tara, and I love that you're here and that you commented. Remember, that's why I make these videos, is to interact with you people. So, Tara, send me a message with your mailing information, and I will get this off to you as soon as possible. But if you did not win, hang on. I have another winner to choose. And here's a little surprise for you that I did not tell you in my last video, but we're going to pull another winner. And this winner is going to receive a free pattern from Amy's collection that she has. All you'll need to do is look at the link in the description box below, and it'll take you to Amy's Ravelry store where she has all her patterns, and you choose one that appeals to you and let me know what it is along with your Ravelry name. Send it to me by private message, either YouTube or Ravelry, and then we'll contact her and you will get that present in your Ravelry inbox. If you don't have Ravelry, I'm sure she'll work with you. All right, let's pull for one of Amy's patterns from Love Made My Home. Ready? Pick another winner. And the suspense. Cindy Reams, let's see what she says. I crochet year-round, but more so in the winter. I garden in the summer. Oh, well, that makes good sense. Laughing out loud, hurting yourself at the buffet. That really was funny. Thought you were going to say you heard it carrying the plates, platters, to the table. Yeah, it really was more like platters. Okay, Cindy, this is great. Now, I'll look at the link in the description box below. Choose your pattern. Let me know which one you want, and Amy will graciously gift that to you. For the rest of you, though, don't forget, she has offered a coupon code to all of us, which you will see in the screen right here. So I hope you enjoyed that giveaway. I certainly did. I love reading the comments whenever I hold one of these things. I learned so much about you. I love the interaction. And after all, that's why I started these videos in the first place, was the interaction with you guys. You get it. You get the passion. So anyway, until the next video, talk soon. Bye.